Hello and welcome to this session of Amazon KDP for smartphone. In this video, continuing from our last one where we were editing our Evergreen content, in this video we're going to be formatting our manuscript and designing our book cover. So without wasting time, these are the steps we're going to take for formatting our manuscript. First, we're going to title and subtitle our manuscript. Yes, you're going to title and subtitle your manuscript. Then the font to be Times New Roman or Georgia. I normally use Georgia when I don't have much text because Georgia is larger than Times New Roman, so it made my text bigger and cover more pages. Then size 14, preferably 14. Don't go people that do 16. Sometimes customers complain that you're trying to defraud them by increasing the size of your font so that your pages will be much, and some of them get annoyed. So I stop at 14. Then justify, I'll show you what that means. Paginate, that's add number of pages to your pages. Then you add table of content, and that's how we'll format our manuscript. Then for the Kindle version, please, I would like to say that, let me add at the page. When formatting your manuscript, for the Kindle version, download as HTML zip file, please. That's for the Kindle version. Then download paperback, that's the manuscript paperback version, as PDF file. Then when it comes to the book cover for the Kindle version, sorry I'm writing this and I just came to my mind. For the Kindle version, you save as JPEG, while the paperback version you save as PDF print on Canva, PDF print. And the color I've forgotten that name, color category I've forgotten, CYMK, CMYK, I think that's how it's called, not RGB. So we're going to know what all this means, so you don't have to bother yourself trying to understand. We're going to do practical. So for the Kindle version, we'll download the manuscript as HTML zip file, while the paperback version will download as PDF for the manuscript. And for the book covers, the Kindle version as JPEG, paperback version as PDF print. So let's come back here without wasting much time. Let's begin. So the first thing is to title our content, our Evergreen book. So I have to research on what title and subtitle to give. I hope you have watched the video on titling, subtitling, pen name, and book description, because that will help you here too. If you haven't, or you didn't take your time to watch it, please go and watch it. So without wasting much time, let's go to Amazon, incognito tab, change location, desktop site. So we are here. Now let's search the title we wanted to give our book before. Let's go to our manuscript. We titled it How to Handle Kids with ADHD. So let's come here and search for it. Let's see, because we have to optimize it. How to handle kids with ADHD. We have to make our title be able to attract our keywords, so that when people search things that are not even our title, our book can pop up. So let's look at how these people did theirs. How to stop losing your shit with your kids, a practical guide to becoming a calmer, happy parent. A beginner's guide on parenting children with ADHD, a modern approach to understanding and lead your hyperactive child to success. Challenges of special children, an alternative how-to guide for parents on managing their children's behavior. How to talk so kids will listen, and listen so kids will talk. Sorry, I had a call. So we are coming to research for which title to use. So sometimes you can get your title idea from another title or the subtitle of another title. So I think this first one doesn't mirror our title very well. This first book, it doesn't mirror our title very well, because it's saying how to stop losing your shits with your kids. So even though it's the bestseller among this group, so let's go with the second, a beginner's guide on parenting children with ADHD. So let's go inside. A beginner's guide on parenting children with ADHD, a modern approach to understanding and lead your hyperactive child to success. So there is no book with this title, How to Handle Kids with ADHD. So another way to research for title is, let's type in the keyword of our book. Now, what's the keyword? ADHD, right? That's the keyword. Sorry, changes from all to Kindle Store. Kindle Store. Yeah. So our main keyword is ADHD. Let me zoom out. So we'll just type it, ADHD, and look at the phrases that pop up on the screen. Thriving with adult ADHD, women with ADHD, organizing solutions for people with ADHD. So now let's check kids or children. Now let's say kids with ADHD. Let's see what will come out. Toy for kids with ADHD. Kids with ADHD games. No. So children with ADHD. Let's see what will come out. 8 keys to parenting children with ADHD. You can see that. Children with ADHD and anxiety book. So let's see. 8 keys to parenting children with ADHD. Let's see what. Sorry, I made a mistake. 8 keys to parenting children. So let's click on it. Desktop site. So let's check the competition of the title. Let's see it here. 11 results. Okay. 11 results. So we can just say, now we don't have to give our own number. We can just say keys to parenting children with ADHD. You understand? Keys. The reason I'm doing it, and as you can see, if we check this first book here, we can see that the bestseller rank is 86,000, greater than 65,000. So even though the book is kind of, according to the bestseller, the reviews here, we have 83. The bestseller rank 86,000. Now it's far from 65,000, which is our maximum. Now we just have to use it to get idea for what people are searching. Now this is title research. If you watch the video on title, I talk more extensively about it. Now this is title research. So I want to get the title that people are searching on Amazon, and you can see here, and I can see 19 is the score, very red. That's a poor keyword. So we're just trying to, now let's remove the number. Changes to Kindle Store. Now search keys to parenting children with ADHD. So you can see 59 results. Competition is low, and that's good. So we can see there are other profitable books here. ADHD parenting and explosive child, 3 secrets. Keys to parenting children with ADHD. So now let's remove the keys. Let's just leave it as parenting children with ADHD. Now let's do that. Parenting, this title research, parenting children with ADHD. Now you can see we have 4,000 results. That means this is not a go area. This is a no-go area. Don't use it for your title or your keywords. The competition is very, very high. So let's come back and use keys to parenting children with ADHD. So we'll come here and write. So this is our title. We change it. Keys to parenting children with ADHD. So this is our title. Now, mind you, this might not be our keyword. Our keyword can still be how to handle kids with ADHD. We'll do keyword research too. So this, when we want to publish our book, we'll do keyword research. And this is just for the title, keys to parenting children with ADHD. Now, once that's done, the next thing you have to do is this is the table of contents. You have 4 chapters. Move them to the next page. So I will just, at the end of this sentence here, plus, click on page break. Now, this is how I organize the book. The first page is the title page. This is the title page, right? The second is the copyright page. So let's give another space. So just page break. So this, the title page, the copyright page, table of contents page, and now your content starts from here. So now to add our copyright, I'll be dropping the templates, dropping the templates, I think below this video. So you just have to go and copy. So let me come to my previous book and just come and copy. Let me come and copy. So copy. So let me come back. I think this is it. So switch to print layout. So I'm dropping the copyright template below this video. You just have to open the file and copy. You don't have to type it with your head offhand, sorry. So paste. So my add page break. So my pen name for this is Eric Todd. So I've done my pen name research. Now I told you about the importance of having one pen name per niche. So okay, sorry, this is not my pen name for this niche. Let me use another one. I have them James Walter. So have your pen name per niche: relationship niche, business niche, wealth niche, sex niche, which other one? Health niche. So have your pen names so that all your books will have that name, depend on that niche. So don't be using different names for different book in the same niche. Make sure all your books in one niche have the same name. It will help you build a brand. Now I've added my table of my copyrights table of this is my table of content. Now my table of content, I'll have to remove all this. Reason being that when people come to search for my book, like how we did when we were doing research, they can preview the book. So once they preview the book, they can see the table of content, and from there they'll feel like these things are not that important for me, stuff like that. So instead, we title our table of contents chapter 1. I'll just write chapter 1. You understand? So let's go. That's how we do all the table of contents. Chapter 1. Chapter 1 minutes. I think I've passed it. So this is chapter 1. Okay. This is chapter 2. Sorry about that. This is chapter 2. So let me remove this. This is chapter 2. Now let's move to chapter 3. Okay, this is chapter 3. Chapter 3. Okay, so the final one being chapter 4. Chapter 4. So this is chapter 4. Now once we're done with that, now remember we just did our titling, so I have to go back and do subtitle. So keys to parenting children with ADHD. So let's add a subtitle, put colon here, come down. Now let's go to Amazon, back to Amazon to do our subtitle research. So let's type our how to handle kids with parenting children with ADHD. Okay. Now parenting children with ADHD, 10 lessons that medicine cannot teach. The ultimate definitive guide for effective parenting of children. Let's see this. So I want to get subtitle ideas from books that are doing well. the ultimate definitive guide for effective parenting of a child diagnosed with ADHD. Let's copy it and keep somewhere first. Now sometimes I don't use I don't just go and copy someone's subtitle. They can impose copyright infringement on you, so let's just keep this here. Let's just keep this here. Let's go back. A beginner's guide on parenting. Let's see. Sorry. A beginner's guide on parenting. Where is it? I saw it just now. Okay. Let's see the subtitle. Beginner's Guide on Parenting Children with ADHD, a modern approach to understand and lead your hyperactive child to success. Let's copy these two. Now you can see this person puts some words in bracket. Now one thing about your subtitle is it should be able to help you attract more, it will be a source of keywords too. So you can insert keywords in your subtitle so that when somebody search for that keyword, your subtitle, your book will pop up. Now one of our key subtitle that we started with is how to handle kids with ADHD, right? So I think we have to change this. Let's change it to kids to parenting kids with ADHD. So now our first subtitle was the original keyword we used in starting. That's our key phrase. How to handle. I hope you're getting this. How to handle kids with ADHD. Now, we want to use it together with other two to form a subtitle. So our title will be Keys to Parenting Kids with ADHD. Then, okay, let me cut here. Paste. So the ultimate guide on how to handle kids with ADHD. The ultimate guide on how to handle kids with ADHD for successful parenting. So let me remove this. For a successful parenting. So please go back to the video on title, subtitle, keywords, and description. I think I talked about how to get subtitles better there. So the title of our book is Keys to Parenting Kids with ADHD. This ultimate guide on how to handle kids with ADHD for a successful parenting. Now you can see that our key phrase that had how to handle kids with ADHD. So let's chat it and see. The reason why I insert it because it has a low competition. So paste, go. So you can see just 26 results. How to handle kids, you can see 26 results. So that's why it has a less competition. That's why I target it in my subtitle. That's why I target it in my subtitle. And that's how you should target yours. You can insert keywords in your subtitle. So that said, we are almost done with formatting our manuscript. So now how to do the fonts. I said justify. So select all. Just select all. This is where you justify this. So this last button is what's called justify. This is aligned to the first one is aligned to the left. Second is aligned center. All your text will come to the middle. So the last one is justify. That's what we choose. And that'll be for all our pages. Why for the title, we'll just come back to the title, highlight just the title and subtitle, then like this. So you can see. So these are, and just come to the edge. So you put your author name James Walter. So now You're almost done. You're still editing our book, as you can see. We're not done yet. So select all again. Select all. Font should be, say, Times New Roman or Georgia. So click on this A up here with lines by it, close to this plus sign. Click on that. Now you can see font. Click on font. Now I use Georgia most times. I prefer Georgia to Times New Roman, but you can use Times New Roman, you can use Georgia. Now once that's done, the font size, you can see size here. Increase it, just tap on it. 12 for 13, okay? 14. Now one more thing, the page setup. I should add that. Page setup, didn't write it here. So the page setup should be A5. So click on these 3 dots up here. Go to 3 dots. Okay, I think you have to just click on this first to edit document. So click the 3 dots. Page setup, you can see it here. Click on page setup. Now mine is already on A5. You can see if yours is not A5, just click on it, change it to A5. So mine is already on A5. Now once that's done, add page numbers. So click on this plus sign up here, page number, choose this one. So we have added page number. So our book is how many pages? Let me see. 79 pages. Wow. You can see I've created a high content book. So now let's just edit the spacing in our work. You have to look at the spacing. Is it okay? Is it pleasing to the eye? Is it okay? Is it pleasing to the eye? Sorry, I'm having distractions from. Let me turn off my data so I call Zoom enter. You can actually use Google Docs, the app, offline. So let me turn off mobile data and let's continue. So let's continue. Oh, sorry. Page break. So let's see. You just have to look at the pages. Are they okay? Just go to them. Where there is no spacing, you add space. Where there is too much spacing, you reduce the space. So you can see, I think this work is beautiful. So this should come down. Change it, capital letter. So that's how you just keep checking. Just keep checking the spacing. I think this whole page there is no space. So let me just full stop, just add space like this. Yes. So that's how you see here there is a blank page. Amazon doesn't accept blank spaces. This. So page break chapter 2. So that's how you just keep checking battle between siblings. So we're almost done. It's formatting our manuscript. Okay, this one there is no space at all in this page. So let me just look for a full stop and just space it like this, because some of those pages they're very hard to read. Instruments, okay. So chapter 3. So this one there is too much of spacing. So I have to join our combined paragraphs. Okay, it's more of like instructions. So I can leave them like that. The instructions. So first, I can see this. I missed it when I was removing irrelevant content, but I found it now. So move. So that's how you. This is a dialogue. It's part of my content. So Also, I'll give you a tip. There's a tip I use now to avoid something. Let me finish this. I hope I don't forget. So chapter 4, almost done with formatting our manuscript. Yeah. So this page has no. So that is that. Yeah. So what I was saying about the tip. Now sometimes you might get content online that have names, calling the name of a person. Now to avoid the situation where the person will feel you're attacking him, sometimes you can change the name. How do you do that? For instance, where's the dialogue now? You can change all the names in the dialogue using my Google Docs app. So you can see Sam, right? Now I'll just come here, click on find and replace, type Sam, search for it by clicking the search icon. Now it shows me 13 occurrences found. So I have to be careful. You can see this one is same, not Sam. So let me add space so I don't know that it's just Sam. So search for it, 1 occurrence found. So you can just do that once you search for the, let me add column. I think this will be the one that will search more. So you can see, yes, you can see Sam with column. It has searched all of them. So if I want to replace, I click on these 3 dots, replace all. Any name I write down here to replace all the Sam in this text that has this column close to it. Hope you get it. So I've already done it for this book. So that's how I use sometimes to evade plagiarism. And that is that. So on title document, you just change the name. So it's up here, click on it. So you can just title it. Anything you can remember, it must not be the name of the book. So let me just type it ADHD. Okay. So these are book. Let's increase the title font. Let's make it bolder. So just come here. So this is our book and it is ready, but for one thing, table of contents. So let's go back and check. We have a table of content page, right? Oh no, we have lost it. So it's not hard. Just come here after the copyright page, plus add page break. You can see, and just write table of contents. So let me bring it down a little bit, take it to the middle. Then to add the table of contents, we'll be going somewhere, going online. So just save your document. Now it has been saved. So we have done everything. It's just a table of contents page. So come to Google Chrome. Now Chrome, please, not Kiwi browser, not Yandex browser, not any browser. Come to Google Chrome. Google Chrome for this. Now turn on your data. Search for docs.google.com. You can see it, doc.google.com or docs.google.com. It will still take you the same place. It's actually even docs.google.com. Now make sure you're on desktop site. Let me show you what to happen if you're not on desktop site. If you're on mobile site, to show you like this. This site to appear. So please switch it to desktop site. And I'm talking about Chrome browser, not Google browser. Chrome. So desktop sites. And make sure, like I said, when you're installing the app, make sure the Gmail address on your Google Chrome is the same as the Gmail address in your Doc app. If not, the text will not synchronize. Now you can see the book here. Keys to Parenting Kids with ADHD. You can see the book here, right? That's why we need this. So go into the book, just click on the book. Click on the book. Now once that's done, okay, my table of contents page didn't save there, but it's not a crime. You can edit it. Like you can see, this is exactly how our book is offline in the app. So when you turn on data, it will synchronize with the web version. So let's just come here, James E. Water at the end. So you can look up here, insert. At the top here, you see insert. So I click on insert. Then I'll see break. You can see break. Click on it, page break. So it has opened a new page. So let me write my table of contents again. You can see table of contents. Now for your Kindle version, this is very important. If not, it won't go live. They require that you have a table of contents for your Kindle versions. Paperback can be published like that, but Kindle version need table of contents. And also, it's not just anyhow table of contents. It must be a linkable table of contents. That is what If it's on Microsoft Word on system, it's very easy, but on phone you can't do it with the Docs app. You have to use this method I'm showing you. So first, come to the chapter 1. Now after, make sure your cursor is on chapter 1 like this, chapter 1. Now see normal text up here, the task bar above or the toolbar above. Click on normal text, change it to heading 1. Now you see the font has changed. Do the same thing for the remaining chapters. So chapter 1 we have done for chapter 1. Let's scroll and scroll and chapter 1, chapter 2, you can see. So just click on normal text, heading 1. So let's do like that for all of the chapters. So chapter 3 and chapter 4. Chapter 3, you can see chapter 3. Chapter 3, so heading 1. And chapter 4. Chapter 4, so normal text, heading 1. Once you've done this, now just go back to the top to add your table of contents. Go to the top to add your table of contents. So keep scrolling, just keep scrolling. Now once you're here, just come below the table of contents. Now below the table of contents, click on insert up here, insert. Once you've done that, look at the bottom of the column that just opened. You see table of contents, click on it. Now select the second one that is blue. The second one that is blue, that is without number, click on it. So you can see automatically our table of contents has been inserted. And that is the linkable table of content. This is what Amazon wants for the Kindle version. So if I touch chapter 3 now, it will take me to chapter 3 automatically. That's why they want it for the Kindle version. That's the software version on phones. So with this, you're done with formatting your manuscript. To download it, click on File up here. Click on Download. Now I say Kindle version, download as HTML zipped. You can see it here, second to the last. Click on it to download. It's downloading already. Then click on the file again. Click on Download. Click on Download. PDF now for paperback. PDF document. So it will download soon. It will download. Let me check and see. Already zip file has downloaded. Okay, paperback has downloaded too. Now with this, we are done with the formatting of our manuscript. So let's do our book cover. It won't take us time. First, I'm designing the book cover for the Kindle version. So you can use templates or you do it from scratch. So sometimes I use template a lot. So first you just come here, Canva, search for book cover. Book cover. Book cover. Search for it. Please go and get the Canva Pro version using the steps I listed out in the video. So once you're here, just click. You can use templates. You can just scroll there. You will see template that looks good for you. But I normally like starting from blank. So just blank. You can still get templates here with blank. You have to search. You just search for the template. So this is your book cover. Now you can see here under templates down here. You see elements, gallery. So just come to templates. Search. Let me search for kids. Select. So with this, I can just look for something related. If I don't see kids, I search a keyword related to my book, stuff like that, so I get what I would like. So let me use this. I want to use this for my book. So the big secret of education. So this is a template. So I just have to remove what I don't want. So let me delete this. This will be my author name. So let me bring it down a little bit. Now my title will be here. Let me take it up. Subtitle will be here. So let's come to my file. Now you can see, let's go back and let me show you something. Let's go back. Let me show you something. Now let's wait for it to load. Now let's come inside the document and see. Switch to print layout. Now you can see table of content is automatically added. You can see table of contents automatically added, even though we have it twice here, because the first time this didn't say if I went online, but this is what happened now. After adding that one, it came back. You can see table of contents here. I'm going to color these people back when I'm done. So let me just copy my title. Let me finish this video. So let me just call the person back. So I'm sorry about that. It's one of my new students. I wanted to join the community. So this is my title. Copy. Come to Canva. Paste. So let me shift it up a bit. Let me take subtitle downwards. So okay. Keys to parenting, kids with age. So subtitle. Subtitle, copy. Come here. Paste. So I can bring this up. I think I should use the font size of the title. So font size is down here. Just increase, reduce. So you can change font size. If you want to change font color, this is the color. If you want to make it bold, click here. So this, just go through all this. So now let me take my subtitle up. Let me increase the font size. Now my author name, just click on it, edit, James Walter. So I can bring this picture a little bit down, so like this. So I've finished editing my cover. As you can see, this is my cover for my Kindle version. Now you can see whenever I move this box and element, you see that there's a purple line that shows. Please make sure your text don't go beyond that margin. You understand me? So you can see. Now click on this. This is what I clicked on up here at the top right. Click on it. Download. Change it here from PDF. Just click on it. Change to JPEG for Kindle version. JPEG. Increase the quality. Download. So it is successfully downloading to your phone. Now to create our paperback, I would like us to. So it has downloaded to your phone successfully. So to create a paperback, I'd like us to go back home on Canva. Go back home on Canva. Home. So first, let's come to any browser, Kiwi, Google. Just search for. Go to your browser and search for KDP cover size calculator. You can see it here, KDP cover size calculator. Click on that. Now, the reason why I'm using this now is because this book is 77 pages. Books I normally create are 30, 40. So I have one template for all of them. But if your pages are changing that much, you need a different template. So once you come here, click the first link. Click on the first link. So next, binding, just fill in this information. Binding type, paperback. Interior type, black and white. Sorry. Paper type, white paper. Page turn direction, left to right. Measurement unit, inches. Interior trim size, 6x9, please. That's what you use. That's the closest to A5 paper, A5 that you use for your page setup. So 6x9. Sorry, 6x9. Now page count, my page was 77. So calculate dimensions. Now you can see the full cover up here. That's what we'll be using. The full cover descriptions. That's what we'll be using. Full cover width and full cover height. So go to Canva. Click on this plus sign at the bottom here. You can see it here. This plus sign here. Click on it. Custom size. Click on custom size. Change it from pixel here. Change it to inches. So the width is what? 12.4. Let me see. 423. Then the height is 9.25. Once you're done, create new design. And once it's loading, come back to your browser. Click on download templates down here. Download templates. So I can title it here so that I will know the name. Let me title it here. Let me call it A, B, ADHD templates. It's a zip file, so download. So it has downloaded. Now open. Now it's a zip file. I have to extract it, please. So I'm using my file manager. If you don't have, if your file manager cannot extract files, you can use ZAR Archiver. So my file manager, extract. So I need, this is a PNG version. This is what I need. So come to your canvas space. I think that's finished loading by now. Bring this down. So this is the space. You can see it has finished loading. So look on this plus sign down here. At the bottom, you see uploads. Click on uploads. Then click on upload media. Then go to downloads on your phone. Downloads. You can see it's ADHD templates. Click on it. Now the PNG version, please. The first one is PDF. The second one is PNG. So PNG, click on that PNG. And wait for it to upload. To start uploading any minute, you can see. It has started uploading. So click on it. So you can see once it comes on your workspace, bring it to the edge and expand it to cover the whole area. Just expand it like this. It's okay. You can see. Once this is done, click on this plus sign down here. Click on it. Then go to gallery. Then the picture you just designed now on Canva, you can see it here. Add to page. So now you can see these pink lines. The pink lines around this. Those, don't let your text get there, please. If not, it might be cut out. So I just expand it to cover this side. This side I'm putting it is the front of the cover. This is the back of the cover. This side is the back. So sorry, let me adjust this so it's okay like this. Now just get elements. Go to elements down here. Get a square or rectangle. Got a square. So if I want the whole color of the book, that's both the front and the back, to be the same, I will just expand the square like this. Expand it like this. Then color. Sorry, expand it. Then position. Go to position. Backward. Then color. Still on the square. Color. Just click on this. You see, to make both the back and the front to be the same color. But I don't want that. So let me delete the square. Let me bring a new one. I don't want that, so bring my square. Now I want the front and the back to have different colors. So for the back, I'll just cover it like this. So bring it down. So you see it's covered. So I can duplicate this. Just duplicate. Click on duplicate down here. Duplicate, you see. So let me delete one. So once you've done, just bring the other one to the other side. Then position backwards. You get. Then change the color to the cover color. You can see it here. Or if you want to do it, you can just come to this side, click on this plus, click on picker tool. This is the picker tool. Then take it anywhere you want. If I click on this yellow, it will take it to it will change the background to yellow. So I want it blue. So done. Now then I change this to black. So this is the back of my book. This is the front of my book. With this, I am done with designing the paperback for my book. So just click on this up button. This button up here. Click on it. Download. Change it from PNG to PDF print, please. PDF print. Then change it from RGB, the color space, to CMYK. Once that's done, download. And that is that for the formatting of your manuscript and designing of your book cover. In the next video, we are going to be learning how to publish our books. First of all, getting keywords, crafting descriptions, and the rest. See you in the next video.